It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We're all set to go, as it'll be the Dragons of Rio de Janeiro taking on the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose it.
Jimmy going to look to throw it on the first play. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Garoppolo. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Lucas Van Ness. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Lucas Van Ness drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. On is Jake Bailey to send this one away. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 2nd-year quarterback. Young.
Had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about it being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Here's Young. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Yeah, it's still early in the game. No sense taking a chance on 3rd down and forcing one into traffic. So I like the wise play he made there. Get it to the sideline out of bounds where no one's going to have a chance at it.
Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
That's good for a Cardinals.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And one more time, here's Kirk. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. To throw is Garoppolo. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. The numbers for him from a week ago. 7 catches, 79 yards.
This defense is ranked near the bottom of the league against the pass. You get the sense that he feels like if he gets covered on any call, he's going to be upset. He thinks he should be open on every snap in this game.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Young to throw it. Going to be caught downfield by Dotson. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for the touchdown. Jahan Dotson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dragons use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Elliott Good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Christian Kirk and company heading back onto the field. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, that good stuff. Got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing. Change things up a little bit and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, try to make him uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he stopped immediately there. Lucas Van Ness in there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Garoppolo. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
There's Garoppolo to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Play action. Garoppolo. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk, 26 yards. And the Cardinals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, Young. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another first. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them. Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. It's Young on first down.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. That's second down.
Looking to throw, Young. A quick throw, but incomplete.
I know we're just in the second quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's a second drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. That throw by Young incomplete. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Here comes Jimmy Garoppolo now to lead his offense back out there. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route too.
On second down, it's Pollard. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 12 yards the pickup. Good enough for an Arizona first. A nice toss play there to the left. More than enough room to move the chains.
And you know what I love about that play as a broadcaster? Seeing the big guys move. Seeing them get upfield and take out defenders. You know what I hated as a defensive back?
What?
That exact same thing. Seeing those linemen coming downfield, getting ready to blot out the sun.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Here's Pollard again. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. That is caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was waving as hard as wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Garoppolo looks to throw.
Drops this underneath for Pollard.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Garoppolo again.
That throw right side here going to be incomplete.
So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
Field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will knot us up at 10. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That's about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays, and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Now the Rio offense set to take over.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Young will set to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. 3rd and long for Young. On the screen, this is Eckler. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. This is taken around the 12. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Shreds the tackle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 27-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. He finds his man, Pollard. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, now Garoppolo. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Kenny Clark in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
Fielded just inside the 20. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Now the Rio offense set to take over. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
A 2nd down throw for Young. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's Young from the shotgun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick look.
Oh, Young loses it. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Garoppolo now.
Oh, he rifles one. That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. He gets away from one.
Well, the Cardinals going to get the football one final time here in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. There was no one around him, but he took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all tied.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. This offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the 2nd half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Now a first down throw for Young. It's caught by Sanders. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Dragons.
Option play, and they'll give to Eckler.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Cardinals' 46-yard line.
Option right, Young.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Young to throw it.
They're trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted.
Picked off by Bobby McCain.
And the Cardinals will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 31.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo.
That one complete downfield to Kirk. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 32 that time. And Charles, of interest here, that last throw is going to put him over 20,000 yards passing for his career. And that's not a bad number.
You're exactly right about that. And even though it's nowhere near the top of the leaderboard, because when you think about it, Brady and Breeze, they've done that 4 times over. But when you hit 20,000, let's face it, only a little over 100 guys have ever done that in the NFL. It's worthy of some applause.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
On the out route, he's got Burks.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
For as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand their willingness to try and get upfield and get another. So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them, go with the screen, and they're able to get the first down.
They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Play action. Garoppolo. His throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
They'll run with Pollard.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Darnell Washington, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dragons take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Elliott Good with a PAT, and that makes it a 17-10 score.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Out of the gun, a give to Pollard.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
It's 2nd and inches.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Kirk. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Fournette running right. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, a strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Again, it's Fournette. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there, but couldn't get much further. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Young looks to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. Fumble recovery. Touchdown for Arizona. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And he gets it to go, and we're all even. 17 apiece. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. This taken in right around the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Rio offense set to take over. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
He's just not at his focus in this game. It's not one drop. It's not 2. That's 3 for this contest.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for any NFL receiver, and he's no exception. Now here's a throw that's complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
A gain of 5. And the Rio de Janeiro 1st down.
1st down, and they stick with Eckler. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 3rd down and 10. Now Young. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So out now come the Cardinals. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Quick throw there is incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That's one heck of a 3rd down conversion. A pickup of 39. Garoppolo on 1st down. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. It looks like a loss of right around
first down to set him back on second. To throw is Garoppolo. The throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes.
Shaquille Barrett drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up fourth down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Fielded at the 20. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return.
And they will take over first and 10. The Rio offense about to set up shop once again. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. First and 10.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. That will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down of the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. Second and 19. Throwing, Young. And he's going to go down again.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ballgame.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, third and long now. To throw, Young. Complete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. Here's A.J. Cole now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And a fair catch is taken here, a step or two inside the 45-yard line.
The football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
Garoppolo's had this throw brought in here by Mayer. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
2 yards to go, second down. It gets it right back to Mayer.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gets him a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now a give here to Pollard. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
Now the Rio offense set to take over. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
It's Eckler again. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Now here's Young. Complete. It's Dotson. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Again, it's Young. And that's incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When there's extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit into football.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This has turned into a field position game, though. Sometimes a better punter may actually determine the outcome.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They toss it down to Pollard. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run it until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Garoppolo. And that one to the right side and incomplete. Defensively, mission accomplished, and now with under 3 to go, they may be the last team holding the football.
They may very well be the last team holding the football, unless, of course, you're facing a group that is really aggressive offensively and may want to take a gamble, but theoretically, you've done your job now. You should get the ball back on a punt, but I'd be alert for a fake.
Look at the Rio offense set to take over. And right now, these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Well, the noise got to be an issue now offensively. Here's 3rd and 6. Here is Young. And that is incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Well, that's a good first step, but several steps still to go.
They still have time for the possible game-winning field goal. Time for them to be quick and hurry at the same time.
Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw into the hands of Kirk.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
To throw is Garoppolo. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively. That's 2nd down. Back to throw, Garoppolo. Complete to Boyd. On the move past the 40. And he'll get out of bounds here as well. What a play. Big yardage. They stop the clock. And they move it to the boundary of field goal range as well. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Second down, Pollard again.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Going to run again here with Pollard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Here's second down.
Back at the 28-yard line.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And we need overtime to decide this one.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Taking it about the 1. Well, the Rio offense set to take over. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
A first down throw for Young. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Young to throw it. And this one's incomplete. Another nice job there defensively. They've really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face. Good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs when they try and slip out, and making sure they're at the point of attack. When the ball's in the air, they get there and help force some of those incompletions.
Here's A.J. Cole now, on for a very important punt here in overtime. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over.
Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really, really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick 6, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
And that one's going to come up a little short. It's incomplete. Looking for trailing Burks that time.
And it's 3rd and 4. Garoppolo looks to throw. And he is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
It's caught inside the 20.